Hello and welcome to Pick a Card reading. Pick a card is Do They Love Me? So I want you to look at the piles before you. I've got three. Pile 1 is a Lapis Lazuli. Pile 2 is an Amethyst. And pile 3 is a clear quartz. So just look at each of the piles, whichever one is calling out to you. If it's a crystal or just a pile itself. And you can pause the video if you need, and I'll begin in one moment. Okay, those of you who picked pile 1, the Lapis Lazuli, let's begin. Okay, so you got Prosperity Begins, Harmony, and Intuition. The Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I don't read reversals on these cards unless I'm guided. And the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So with the Harmony card coming out right here, I would say that they do love you. However, I don't think that things are good right now. I don't think they're communicating that to you. Obviously, you wouldn't have clicked on this reading. But I think that you know that because you've got the intuition here. And I do think there's a new beginning coming. Because you do have Prosperity Begins. It's just, the thing that stands out to me the most right now is that there's two hands laying over it. Almost like a man and a woman's hands laid together. And then they threw my attention to here where the two hands are together. So it's almost like that same feeling. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. With all these Pentacle cards coming out, it makes me think that maybe they're more focused on their work or the material right now. Maybe that's why they're not like making their love known to you. But you do have the Queen of Swords here, so at some point they will speak their truth. But it will take a little time to come in because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. And I think that they're probably having a lot of conflict on the inside with the Five of Wands. That's like, I'm seeing it can be like arguments and debates in life, but I'm seeing it more as internal right now. Let me see if I get anything else. The Page of Pentacles under Harmony, and in between the Knight of Pentacles, makes me think that this is a card of studying and focusing on your own work. So focusing on yourself right now will really help this to move along faster. You do have the Six of Pentacles here, which is great. It's giving and receiving. So there is feelings on both sides here with that card, and you know it under intuition. But it might also be causing you some conflict internally because you're like, I see this amazing spiritual connection here. I know it's there. Why are things not happening how they're supposed to be happening? If this is the case for you, I would just give it some time. And that's going to be the end of the reading. Okay, welcome group 2. Those of you who picked the Amethyst. Let's see what's going on in your situation. Do they love you? Someone's going through a transformation. Yeah, movement, choices, and decisions. Someone's really going through a change and they don't quite know what their next move is, and hope. Let's see what else we have. The Three of Pentacles. I don't read reversals, by the way, so that's why I'm flipping these over. Two of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. It's funny, the other, I used two decks of cards, poker cards, as one, so the other reading got it too, because there's two. Pick your battles. Seven of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. Let me see what I get. I was not intending this reading to be like a you and them kind of thing, or them and you kind of thing, but that's what I'm getting for this one. Someone's going through a transformation, definitely. with this card here. And they're like, everything's been torn down. They've had a tower moment, and now they're building everything back up, and they want. And this can intend a three-party situation. I'm not really seeing any of the other cards that go with this. There is a Ten of Swords though, so maybe in the past. Or it could just mean that they're building up on themselves, and that's why things are not happening right now. There may have, okay, the Three of Pentacles with the Choices card. They may be torn between two people right now. And the Two of Wands, yeah. I was looking for 3 cards, but you have these two can mean choices. Yeah, maybe they're a little torn right now, but you still have hope, definitely, even though you really felt betrayed by this person. And this is asking if they love you. I'm not seeing that in this reading. I'm not seeing whether or not they love you. I'm more seeing what you've been through. Holding on. It's like, usually this holding on too tight, I'm saying you're holding on to control, but I'm feeling like you're holding on to a thread. Like you have that little bit of hope, but it's just like, this is the end of a cycle. It's like, I've been through so much, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And with this Pick Up Your Battles card, I'm seeing maybe you're wondering if this is worth your fight. If this is a battle you want to pick, if you want to fight out with this person and try to make it happen. Because you do have a choice. The choice card, you do have a choice in what happens to you in your life. But with the Two of Wands, I'm seeing that there is, and this is the center of the reading, there is like a new path that can be walked, whether together or apart. This person, though, is coming in with some kind of offer. So, whether or not they love you, I don't see it right now. It could be, but there's no cups, there's no indication of love, but there is some kind of offer. Now, I don't know what that is. It's going to take a long time. This is the Knight of Pentacles. That's a very slow-moving knight. It's the slowest. And is this, to pick your battles, is this what you want? Do you want to fight it out and wait for this person? If so, let me just pause for a moment. I'll pull some cards to see if it's worth the wait. Okay, so when I pulled some clarifiers, it's worth 3. I see recognition and reward. So to me that means that after all this time of hanging on this person, we'll recognize, oh my god, this person has always been there for me. They've stuck by me, they've been persistent, and they're gonna really reward you for that. And it might just be like saying like, wow, you really are a good person, and maybe I should give this a chance. Whatever is hidden right now, because I do feel confusion with everything. Ten of Swords, there is going to be a truth. Something will come out. And right now you just need to follow your intuition. Because you might be a little while before you get physical signs of what's happening in this relationship. And I just caught the wedding rings here in this card. So it could be that this ends up being a relationship. It's up to you. So that's me all for this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. This is going to be a continuation to the big card reading that was, does this person love you? So this was number 3, the clear quartz. Let's see what's going on. Rest and rejuvenation. Wow, solitude. Partnerships and alliances, but I usually don't read reversals, but it did come out in the reverse, but I'm just going to put it up right for now. I don't usually read reversals. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Both of these cards are about being in a solitude. And what I heard when I said that is that there's a reason for this. There's a reason right now that you have to be in this solitude moment, and that what I'm getting from this light on top of the card here light always means illumination and spiritual ascension, and if you notice, she's got a book she's studying. So I just feel like this person's meditating. I just feel like this is for your spiritual ascension, and right now is just not the time. However, does this person love you? You do have partnerships and alliances here, so that makes you think when this time period is done, and if it's not you that's alone right now, it's them then. That when this solitude time is done, there will be a conversation. And it's like, I'm getting such the same message from all these readings. I feel like it's a specific group of people that's going to be watching this. You've got down here, I have to show you the past relationship. So either you dated a long time ago or dated for a long time or in a past life. Okay. The Queen of Swords at the center, that means the truth will come out. What I'm getting is right now is just not the time, and I feel like there was disagreements. If it's not external, I would say this could, a lot of times with this card, get internal confusion, and you know, because it also is just like battling with yourself, battling with your mind. You do have the Queen of Wands, so there is passion here in this relationship. Alright. One moment. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Okay, so I pulled a couple of clarifiers. I got spiritual strength. So you had to go through this disruption and this solitude in order to have spiritual strength. But look at what's the center of it. Yeah, outcome card. The Four of Wands, foundations and achievements. Marriage, children, home. So does this person love you? Based on this card and this partnerships and alliances card and this past relationship card, I would say yes. And if they're not saying it right now, don't worry. Just work on your own spiritual work, because when you've done your spiritual work, that's when it'll all come together and this partnership would happen. So that's going to be all for this reading, and I hope you have a great day, and goodbye.